Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 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 I hope y'all can nest double E, cause I need your eyes on me. Cause once I get my feet in this end zone, no one can STOP. Can I make a scene like a movie, feeling big, keep it juicy before we start getting unruly. I've been hooping like a hoolie, keep it coolie, boy, I stuff you in a locker like a bully. Like a bully in the work, you can see my fingernail dirt. I'm the last one to leave, even when I come first. Yeah, you might want it bad, but I'm sure I want it worse. I'ma do it cause I love it, I'ma love it till it hurts. What's the worst that can happen, Captain? I'm strapped in, no I'm not crazy, I'm just tapped in. Hungry like I'm fasting, I'm about that action, no slacking. Well, I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, cause here come the pain. No one to call up for help, no one to blame but yourself. You should've known better, however you did it, so we had to come ring your bell. Like I need a ward, wait until I score, make it rain till it pour. I'm a dog on fours, put in work like a chore till I'm underneath the floor, in the trenches like a war. If they wanna give them more, when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. 4th down, 4 yards, put it all on the line. I am not worried cause it is our time. I hear the crowd in the background, man, they just wanna see me shine. For the hell of it, it's irrelevant. You lacking the intelligence to make it make sense. We gon' manifest whatever we came to get. That's a little money and a trophy and nothing they gon' respect. We don't care who the best, we don't worry who is next. We gon' put them boys to rest like a Tempur-Pedic to bed. I'm ahead of the rest like I came without a net. They gon' say it under breath, I'ma say it with my chest. I got it wrapped like a toga, put the whole team on my shoulders. Hold up, wake these boys up, call me Folger, soldier. Flow feeling colder, some call it polar. You don't wanna box me, I'm feeling cocky. Hair stocky, leave him floppy, face naughty. Talking all aki, think he big poppy, then I'll chop him down like karate. I see none of you here can stop me. It's obvious, you too sloppy, cheap copy. I'm Rocky, leave his eyes all glossy, but in the end zone is where you can spot when I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Whenever I touchdown, touchdown, touchdown.
It's alright, man. Cool. I been going there like deposit. You don't really brag about it when you know you got it. Real hard to read a nigga hooked on phonics. Say a lot of things and never catch like Sonic. Zone, I'm gone. When I'm in my zone and get it going Donkey Kong. They got the hand dollar, will you give a dog a bone? I'm like, oh no, you gotta get it on your own. They get an attitude, I'm like, you better check your tone. They ain't got no job, need someone to take her home. I hop up in the car, whip like Indiana Jones. Going George Lucas, now I'm out here killing clones. Coming in strong like, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down, tear down. Boosted up my cardio, I used to get to run around. I've been doing this since I had to work at mama house. Tear down.
It's week 16 of the 2022 season. Up next, we'll see Ryan Tannehill as he's moved past 3,000 yards passing for the year and looking for more. It's the Titans and the Texans, and it's coming right up on Madden NFL 23.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today, it's a good matchup in the AFC South between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gunn with my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Titans in this matchup, they've got to be thinking, hey, we've got a good chance to be successful here running the football.
No doubt about that, because that has to be their mindset. It should be their mindset. This is one of the better rushing offenses in the league, and they're squaring off against a team that's not at all strong on the other side of the ball. So this could be one where we see this offense try to impose their will through the trenches, and in fact, they should.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground with Pierce. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The numbers on the ground for Pierce last week. 24 carries, 80 yards.
And a rushing title is definitely within sight, so the excitement on the offensive side of the football, I mean, they're bouncing off the walls wanting to get out there, but they also understand that they're going to face some really stacked defenses down the stretch because they don't want it to happen at their expense.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. The Texans in trouble to start play, 6 and 8 on the year. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so try to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
7 yards there and a first down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. Pierce takes it straight ahead. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like you did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
They'll talk about a rhythm breaker right there. They've been moving the ball well. Drive had started beautifully. That one's going to hurt.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big conversion there on 3rd down, and this has been a great opening drive. You know, at this point, they'd hate to settle for 3, but they've created a fresh set of downs and a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Handoff here to Ogunbowale. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who...
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Christmas Eve here in 2022. A big slate today of Saturday games. But we will have, ready for this, a triple header of action on Christmas Day tomorrow. I think it's pretty safe to say we won't have a white Christmas in any of these places, however. We start with the Packers and Dolphins in Miami at 1 Eastern. Then you got the Broncos and Rams from Los Angeles. And then finally, the Bucs and Cardinals at 8:20 Eastern in the desert. Plus one more for good measure on Monday. Once the family's all gone back home and Grandma's punted out of the house, grab the leftovers and sit back and watch the Chargers and the Colts from Indianapolis. 68 yards rushing for him in this one, and he is drawing ever closer to a 2,000-yard season.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. This is caught. Touchdown, Texans. John Mechie, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have regained the lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence built, right?
Yes, the game within the game.
Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was all capped off by a John Mechie touchdown reception. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Tennessee offense making their way out onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
Looking to throw again on second down. Tannehill. And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball, you know.
With every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That's complete to Tyler Johnson. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run here with Pierce. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dameon Pierce with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? Pave the way. On for the PAT, Kaimi Fairbairn. It's good to make it 17-7. One play, 2 plays, touchdown. That's all it took there. A very short and sweet drive that got him in the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again. A tough challenge here in this one. We'll see if he can duplicate the numbers on your screen that he put up last week, up over 100 and a touchdown.
We were watching tape to prepare for this game. One thing you noted that I totally agree with, great complementary piece in the last game. You know, they're able to throw it pretty well. He ran it exceptionally, and he hoped to continue that same formula in this game.
Complimentary with an E, not an I.
That's my English teacher right there.
Caught by Woods. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tannehill finding Woods for the Titans' first down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Tannehill going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection, and now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he... And that's the 6th sense for him.
Handoff right side to Pierce. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After one, 17-7 is our score. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it 2nd down and 12. They'll set up to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down. And this offense on third down today, they've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third down and 12. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. On fourth down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Tannehill's throw is on target to Burks. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. To throw is Tannehill. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those 2 elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the Texans will take over. Dameon Pierce taking the field with the rest of the team. And he's well on his way to on the ground, it's Pierce to begin the drive. Uses the stiff arm. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. And he is going to have a Texans first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
And he's got some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 111 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. From 17 yards out. And his guy's now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead. He continues to show at this level that he can not only pass for touchdowns, he can run for touchdowns.
And we've seen this.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And Charles, a very uninspired effort. The last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 17 yards.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. To throw again on second down, Tannehill. Going to the right here and finding Burks. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Brings up third down.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37.
A gain of 6. That's good.
They keep it with Henry on first down. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
35-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
On second and 9, Tannehill. He gets this one to Burks. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. These two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. A first down carry for Henry. Jalen Petrie coming up to bring him down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Tannehill.
At the Texans' 21-yard line.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Brings up third down.
Now Tannehill. And that is incomplete. Out is Myers for the Seahawk field goal. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. Myers' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Offense back out there along with Dameon Pierce. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even...
He might not want halftime.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 122 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now. Swings this one out wide for Pierce. And some room to maneuver. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. After the interception, here's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. To throw again on second down. Tannehill, he's got his man, that's Woods on the out route. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really try to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry. He'll get this up to about the 44. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Tannehill. And Woods has it complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Henry up the middle. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up
throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both lost. This is intercepted. Derek Stingley picks it, and the Texans are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. It's offense ready to go here for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. To Pierce, they set up the screen. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time, worked well for a solid gain.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he has been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And he's going to go down again. Jeffrey Simmons racking up sack number 12 for him on the year. I don't know what else can be said about this pass rush. They have been sensational. CD, that is now 6 sacks for them.
And how many times do we talk to offensive coordinators, they say a sack is a result of everyone on offense not doing their job? But let's be honest about this one. This is the offensive line unable to counter the pass rush. They've been teeing off all game long.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can try out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. Fairbairn able to put this one through, and that will do it. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10, and they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Titans getting set to go here to begin the third quarter. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball into the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Running from the gun with Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Tannehill. Open man is Burks, and he's got him. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan.
Inside handoff, Henry. 118 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. He's done his part sailing past the century mark on the ground with rushing yardage, but his team, a different story.
Yeah, they're down big in this ball game, so sometimes you wonder to yourself, how much of that is him with a great performance, and how much of that is the defense just loosening up because they have a big lead.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one. 2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. It's complete here to T.Y. Hilton. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
The tackle made by Christian Kirksey. A gain of 5.
2nd and 5 now. Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. I don't know how well our microphones are picking it up for those of you at home, but Charles, you and I can hear it. A lot of groans right now coming from this crowd.
I don't know if we're picking up what's happening in the stadium or from the people who are supporting this team at home, because it's coming through loud and clear to you and me. This offense, they've been stuck in neutral much of the game, and on that last play, they actually went in reverse. I think this crowd would have liked neutral, don't you?
Yeah, neutral would have strongly been preferred. They'll take anything positive at this point. On now is the kicker Jason Myers for the field goal try. He hit his first, this one from 38. Myers' kick is good, and that will close the gap down to 14. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as King opts for the touchback. So here's the Texans offense now. They get set to start this 3rd quarter. They'll start on the ground here on first down. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them would be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets this one, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Well, you had an offense working with a comfortable 2-score lead here in the third quarter, and certainly doesn't feel as comfortable now following the turnover.
Yeah, you're right about that, because now the nerve a little bit jangled.
Following the fumble recovery, Tannehill. And he'll find his target, Woods. It's complete. And it's a Titans touchdown. Robert Woods, 26 yards. And the Titans are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. A nice, tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense set to regain possession. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Second and 6. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession here at their own 46. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. The last run got 6. Now second and 4. Tannehill. Quick slant here to Woods. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. No way he was giving up the ball in that situation. Secured it tight to his body and picks up the first down.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. A shotgun handoff to Henry. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's second and 9. A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Back to throw, Tannehill. And the catch made by Hilton. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Myers' kick is good. That'll bring him back within 4. Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation, they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another points.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. It's been an excellent day for him running the football, no doubt, as he continues to soar well past 100 yards.
Yeah, it almost feels like he can just grab his briefcase and head home after putting in a full day's work at the office, doesn't it?
1st down, they go right back to Pierce. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
He'll look to throw. He went backwards there 8 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. We see double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Another carry for Pierce. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are in great shape here as they take over at their on 1st down, Tannehill. And brought in downfield by Burks. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. To throw is Tannehill. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he's... On second down, here's Henry. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tannehill. And this one taken in on the... Here's Tannehill. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag coming in. This could be a first down. That's... Trying to punch it in with Henry. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot. And this time he is in. Derrick Henry with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Titans have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will... They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Right side, complete to Mechie. Oh, good move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. Now a handoff to Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, They had to punt it away, this time hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again, 2nd and 10 from the 25. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here, up to the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. Now a play fake here on first down. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and of course, a special player.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. They'll look to throw. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front. They're prepared for him to try and take off.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. 2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Back to throw. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as they understand where they are on the field.
They'll run here with Pierce. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown.